Hello friends, welcome to Insurance Decoder, and in this video I will tell you about the Saral Jeevan Bima policy in just 10 points. After watching this video, all your queries related to Saral Jeevan Bima will be solved. If you want to watch this video in Hindi, please click on the link given in the description box. Same video will be appear in Hindi. So let's start. Number one is the minimum and maximum age of entry. So friends, if you are above 18 years, you can buy this policy, and you can buy this policy up to the age of 65 years. So you have this window from 18 years to 65 years. If you are in this window, you can buy this policy. This is the first condition. If you are below 18 years, you cannot buy this policy. If you are above 65 years, you cannot buy this policy. Number two, policy terms. So you can take the policy up to 5 years, or you can take the policy up to 40 years. So you cannot take policy below 5 years, and you cannot take policy above 40 years. So here for the policy term, you have the window from 5 years to 40 years. Next point comes maximum maturity age. So here the maximum maturity age is 70 years. So if the claim arises up to the maturity age, you will get the claim, and if the claim does not arise up to the 70 years age, the insured person or the nominees will not get anything, and the policy will lapse. Number four is the sum assured. Sum assured is the amount, or the whatever we call it, the policy amount or sum assured amount or the insurance amount, and this is the same term. So this is the amount which the nominees will get if the insured person dies till the maturity age. So for the sum assured, you have the window from 5 lakh up to 25 lakh. So you can take a minimum sum assured up to 5 lakh, and maximum sum assured can go up to 25 lakh. However, they have given some relaxation for higher sum assureds, but if you are going for higher sum assured, better go and get some other term insurance other than the Saral Jeevan Bima policy, because in other term plans you will be getting better premiums. And the number 5 is premium payment. So how you can make the payment, the frequency of premium payment, and that's how you can pay. You can pay the premium on monthly basis, or you can pay the premium on quarterly basis, or you can pay the premium on half yearly basis, and you can pay the premium on yearly basis. So you have 4 options for premium payment. Depending on your requirement, depending on how you can make the payment, you can opt any of them. If you want that the premium regularly deducted when your salary comes, you can opt for the monthly premium. And if you do not want to get regular hesitations of the premium payment, you can go and opt for the yearly payment. So you don't unnecessarily memorize all these things, and on 1st of January or whatever the date, you can make the premium payment. For the entire year, you are you don't have any kind of tension of premium payment. So depending on your requirement, depending on your situations, you can opt any of the 4 options. Next point comes is the waiting periods. So waiting periods is the period, if the claim arises up to that period, you will not get anything. So in this policy, they have waived the waiting period for the accidental death. So even if the person dies on the very next day of the policy taken, the family will get the sum assured if he dies in accidental death. So for the accidental death, there is no waiting period. However, for other kind of deaths, they have given a waiting period of 45 days. So if person will die within 45 days, he will get, the family will get maximum up to the premium payment. But if the person dies after 45 days, the family will get the sum assured amount. So sum assured amount is 25 lakhs. Family will get 25 lakh if the person dies after 45 days. Now comes the next point, and that is the loan against policy. Friends, loan against policy is that if you have heard about the LIC policies, where the LIC gives the loan against the policy. So if you have taken the policy and you need fund, you can go to LIC and you can submit your policy document to them, and against the policy documents you can take the loan. However, for the term insurance plans, this loan against policy does not happen, because in the term plans you do not get any kind of maturity benefit. Here you only get the death benefits. So because of that, the no insurance company will give you loan against that term insurance policy. Since Saral Jeevan Bima is also a term insurance plan, so you will also not get here loan against the policy. Next point comes is the maturity benefits. So maturity benefit is that if you have taken any kind of investment plans, so you keep investing in that investment plan or in the insurance plan, and at the end of the maturity, what you will get? You will get the proceeds. The proceeds will be included the amount you have invested as well as the return on investment that will be included in that proceed, and you will get the benefit in lump sum. However, in case of term plan, since there is no maturity, so if the person dies up to the policy end date, the family will get the sum assured, and if the person does not die up to the policy end date, the family will not get any benefit. So let's see it. Suppose this is the maturity, and then so if the person dies before the maturity, the family will get the policy amount, or the sum assured amount, or the claim amount will be paid by the insurance company. However, if the person dies after the maturity, the family will not get any kind of this payment from the insurance company. So the person has to die before this borderline which I have shown, the vertical borderline. If the person dies before the borderline, the family will get the sum assured. If the person dies after the borderline, family will not get anything. Next point comes only 2 riders. The Saral Jeevan Bima plan comes with 2 riders, and the number 1 rider is accidental death rider, and number 2 is permanent disability rider. IRDAI has not allowed so many riders to make the policy simple, because if there will be numerous riders in the policy will become complex, and the premium structures will vary. So to keep it simple, IRDAI has allowed only 2 riders. Number 1 is accidental death benefit rider, and number 2 is permanent disability rider. So if you want to go with other riders, you need to shift to other term plans. Number 9 is no income proof required. Friends, you must have heard that if you are buying a term plan, you need to submit an income proof. It may be your salary slip, or it may be your ITR return. So generally, if we see in India, there are around 6 crore people who file the ITR every year. That means only 6 crore people have either salary slip or income tax returns. Or maximum you can see that if you double the number, there will be around 12 crore people who will be having the salary slip. So what about the rest people? Our population is around 138 crore. If we see that there are 38 crore kids who are below 18 years, then we have 100 crore eligible people. Out of the 100 crore, only 6 crore people have the ITR or salary slip. How about the 94 crore people? Those 94 crore people may be farmer, may be housewives, may be unemployed persons, may be working in unorganized sectors, may be daily laborer. So they will not have any kind of income proof. So they were not getting term plans. Now the IRDAI has allowed that if you are going with Saral Jeevan Bima policy, you do not need to provide any kind of income proof, because the sum assured amount they have given is less, and they said that for this particular term plan you do not need to provide income proof. That means now those 94 crore people who were outliers, they were not getting any kind of term plan from any company, they have the option to buy a term plan. So this is the best thing of this Saral Jeevan Bima policy. Now comes the next option, that is same premium for same age. If we talk about the existing term plans issued by various companies, where you will be finding that those who are working in different industries were getting different premiums. Those who were working in securities, they were getting different premiums. Those who were working in hazards industries had to pay different premiums, and those who were working in like banks and financial institutions, their premium was different, because these sectors, the mortality was linked to the area you work. Because if you are working in hazards industry, the chances of death before the maturity are higher than those who are working in the banks. So in that kind of conditions, the premium varied from different sector to sector. So that was the case. Now for this particular plan, if you are having the same age, you will be getting the same premium irrespective of where you work, irrespective of where do you belong to, and irrespective of your educational qualification, your location, or your annual income. The premium will be same. So these were the 10 things which we have covered in Saral Jeevan Bima policy, and I hope that we have covered most of the things related to Saral Jeevan Bima policy. You may not be having any questions related to Saral Jeevan Bima policy. You may be asking that when the Saral Jeevan Bima policy will be launched, and which insurance company will be providing the cheapest Saral Jeevan Bima policy, and where should you get it from? How can you buy the online Saral Jeevan Bima policy? Friends, we will be making videos on all those things. Keep watching Insurance Decoder, and you will get to know all the things when and where they will arise. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thanks.